All right, welcome back to another edition of Hot Takes with your host, Nick Murnane. We have a special guest here, Casey Newsom, coming all the way from Grandview, store agent in Grandview. Been with us, what is it, a little over a year now?
Maybe a little less than a year. I think maybe going on August last year.
Okay.
Kind of came out a little bit late last year.
Found him through him calling in for a mock freight policy, and the rest is history, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Well, this is our first time self-recording, so we shall see how it turns out. Our production team slept in through the clock today, so it's Casey and I here. As everyone knows, and Casey, go ahead and break open the 4th degree wing, and as everyone knows, through Hot Takes, we'll ask some questions. As the questions continue, the wings get significantly hotter. So, without further ado, let's kick it off, Casey.
Okay.
I'm going
to start with a flat. I'm not a drummy guy.
That's a tough one for me. It depends on. Go ahead. Don't let my talking slow you down. But it depends, because if they're not extra crispy, the drummies can be real fat. So the initial taste, how you feeling about it? It's a quick grab for water.
Yeah, I'm a little put off. I'm usually a parm garlic teriyaki guy, so this is a little bit different than I'm used to.
Well, Casey, man, you're sitting at almost about $25,000 so far in premium this month, halfway through the month. What motivates you to work so hard?
I don't know. Probably my daughter's travel ball bills, and that we're pretty much just traveling a ton during the summer in hotel rooms and everything. So that's always a big one, at least for us. So
go ahead and take one more bite here. Yeah. So I know Casey's daughter actually is how old is she? She's in high school now, right?
Yeah, she's finished her freshman year, so she's going into sophomore. I'm all right. Started travel ball here this summer, but she just got done. She got done subbing for an 18-year-old team.
Okay.
This last week, so
nice.
Just got her back Saturday.
So I can tell that you're trooping. Let's move on to the 5th degree. 4th to 1's good.
Okay.
If you had to describe that one in one word or 2 words, what would you describe it as?
Hotter than I'm used to, I guess.
That's like 4. And he ate the entire wing, that's just goes to show his commitment level. So
to the bone.
These wings are pretty spicy. We have 4th, 5th, and 6th degree. Casey, as you grab for that second wing, obviously when I ordered these, they didn't warn me how spicy they'd be. So let's lead into a question. If you had your own, well, first of all, before I ask you a question, go ahead and initial take.
Okay.
Go ahead and take a bite and
Okay.
kind of what senses or taste are you feeling stepping it up to that next notch?
That's considerably hotter. That is a good bit hotter.
That's a good bit hotter. Okay, all right. So maybe we started the warning label on that one.
Okay. Is that really 5?
That's 5, yeah.
They're not messing with you? My water tastes different. It tastes like Sprite now. I don't know what screwed up.
If you had a warning label, what would your warning label say?
Some of my buddies from Gotta Go probably tell you I blow my stack occasionally as far as when you're dealing with crazies or whatever, but
you said get angry sometimes?
Not angry, just like you just can't believe some of the stories people come up with in the insurance game. So
no doubt.
Yeah.
I think you had a good one. You were telling me this morning, but
yeah, let's surpass that.
So you don't have to finish it. No, you really don't.
I'll do my
just
best,
a couple bites. You're actually doing better than expected. So we can actually finish up with the 5th degree and move on to our final one.
Okay.
And we'll do a double question on this final one.
Okay.
So you can, this man's eating them down to the bone. And he even said that he's not a wing guy. So that's just, again, commitment here at AAA all around.
I like wings, I just don't like spicy.
I agree. So spicy garlic, I would say, is my go-to. But garlic parm, solid. Extra 120 calories per tablespoon, but no big deal. So as we dabble into that final round here, they actually don't even look that sauced up.
No, they're not. I mean, they could probably be a lot worse sauce-wise.
So far so good.
These are a lot redder.
They are a little bit. I think they pack a more mean punch if I was to look at them. So flappers all the way through. I like that dedication. If money was no necessity, what would you do all day? Or, I'm sorry, yeah. If money was no object, what would you do all day?
What would I do all day?
And before you you can think through that question as you take a bite of that last wing. But yeah, just thinking through if money was no object, what would you be getting into?
Probably, this is super boring, but probably yard work.
Okay.
I kind of like getting out after the yard as much as I can. But with kind of how our summers go, I set it to a softball dad kind of length, and I chop it as low as I can get it or whatever, so I don't have to touch it for
the grass.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's pretty scalded right now. So
again, talk about and go ahead and take a bite as we continue here.
We can keep talking. I don't have to.
So I asked Casey what he would, if money was no object, what he would do all day, and he chose yard work. So you could go move to a different country, you could travel the world with your family, but you went with yard
travel's
work.
Obviously probably to be up there better. I just thought if you, I don't know.
All right, well, hey, we're heading into the 6th degree here. Initial vibe?
This is ridiculous.
Feeling good about it so far?
Yeah, I got Pepto over there. I brought the.
And I got some more water if you need it here.
Yeah, that's empty. And that was full.
If you could go back in time, what year would you travel to and why? And this will be it, promise.
I don't know. Probably back in time. I'd probably just go back to the '80s, being a kid again.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't mean to date myself,
Yeah.
but probably mid '80s. When all you're doing is riding around on your dirt bike and
Right.
kind of mixing it up and stuff. But
Right, when your colleague's not asking you a couple of days beforehand to eat as spicy as wings as you can find. Back in those days.
yeah. So probably just being a kid again.
Well, I tell you what, man. An absolute trooper. We're gonna close it out here.
I would throw those out. Is what I would do.
I appreciate you coming in, man. What a fantastic, I guess, episode of Hot Takes. Maybe one of the spiciest ones we've done so far. Really appreciate you, Casey, coming out.
Yeah, this is great.
And everyone have a great day. Talk soon.